Now we're recording. Okay. Garrus is now loyal, so he gets a shiny new suit.
Yeah.
And we'll take him.
Garrus and Jacob.
Garrus and Jacob. Jacob's got 6 points. He's getting 4, which will take him to Cerberus Specialist. 30% health, 25% weapon damage.
Which is good.
Garrus has got his loyalty powers, and we don't got nothing.
Right.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
This is another nasty one.
I can't remember this one.
You don't remember this one? Oh, this is fucking
yeah.
horrible. This is nasty. This is a grim one.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
So his dad disappeared from his life, and then the ship he was on disappeared. And then Cerberus
Found it.
gave him the coordinates.
Oh, is that the one hanging on the edge of the cliff?
No, we did that.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah.
Looks like it was stripped out to the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Partial officer's loss.
Okay.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay.
You're not remembering this one? Mr. Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
She would threaten to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
You really don't remember this one?
Not so far.
Brace yourself.
I'd expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Oh. It was so quick.
May have played this game a few thousand times. Get out of my way, Garrus. Thank you.
Doctor's log. Lots of logs.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Well, they didn't hurry, and you were left here.
Yeah. What's that red thing over there?
Is it red, is it?
Yeah.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Oh dear.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Unsafe deceleration.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Theoretical recommendations.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Okay.
Local food and neural decay.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Beacon activation protocol.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback.
Right.
Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Okay.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Oh, Jacob, brace yourself.
Brace yourself, see what's going on.
Should get into a gunfight in a second.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Calm down.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Just like to point out,
Mr.
they've
Paragon,
been
then.
trapped on here for 10 years.
Yeah.
But for some reason they're using thermal clips, which were only just introduced after the battle with the Geth on the Citadel.
That'd be about
Sovereign,
right.
Because the official reasoning is because the rate of fire wasn't enough to damage the Geth or Sovereign, so you needed to fire faster and harder. But in order to do that, you built up more thermal energy, and the guns overheated too quickly. So they made thermal dumping clips to put into the gun to take care of the waste heat. So technically it's not a reload and you're not using ammunition, but have a drone.
Ooh, okay.
Look out!
Get fucked, friend.
Yeah.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
What did
She's
your
lost
dad
it. We need to
do?
find someone who
What
can
did
make
your
sense
dad
of this.
do?
What did he do?
I don't know why there's so many bad dads in this game.
Bad dads.
There's like 4 bad dads. There's Miranda's dad, there's Thane, there's Jacob's dad. Garrus's dad is a G. We won't get to meet him, but we'll get to chat to him. And if you're a spacer, you can chat to Shepard's mum in Mass Effect 3. So he sends you a phone call.
You saved it.
We're just fighting robots.
Doesn't matter.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Tech's wearing out from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
When these didn't exist.
No.
And nobody used thermal clips, but just go with it.
We'll go with the flow. We'll go with it.
Go with it.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
right, Jacob. Calm down. These are all the women.
Oh, you've remembered it, have you?
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
They're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good sign.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
You know
Whatever's
why,
happening
my
here needs
dude.
to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Okay.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Okay.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. You have to put
Just
your dad down like a
remember
rabid dog.
Vietnam.
Subdue and suppress.
Nope.
Eyes ahead!
Captain demands obedience.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Come on, Jacob, dude.
Put 2 and 2 together. Work it out.
He already has, but nobody like this. Like I said, this is nasty one. There's a couple of really nasty missions in this game.
Please, here. You could end it.
Hello, Doctor.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Sounds like he cracked.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
What about the neural decay?
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Separating the women.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
What about the other officers?
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does this make sense to you?
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, dude. Anyway, we have lots of robots to kill to get to this man. Set to explode. We have to hack this inactive mech and then back the fuck up.
Come on, boys.
Going to ground!
No, they took that on the chin.
Staying close.
I'm with you.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Okay.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Pretty sure that's Dave Fennoy again. You'll kill your legacy with a damned valve. Good old Dave Fennoy. The happiest Jedi. And here's a pile of corpses, because this is just going to get worse.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
We gotta kill every single mech.
Incoming!
Engaging target.
Go on, drone. Do your stuff.
That's a nice trip. Fire in the hole!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
Yeah, right.
He had plenty of choices. The list of blame his victims.
Good job you got a sniper rifle,
That's why I picked sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that is Dave Fennoy. Because everyone in this game is awesome.
You're fine.
But yeah, all we have to do is kill Max.
Requesting assistance failing.
One!
Gravity's working. Brother, huh?
Enemies ahead! This should punch through their armor. And stay there.
Get right up and close.
Bye.
This looks interesting.
Heavy pistol damage. Thank you. Let the boys deal with that. Couple of spare parts. So how did Hugo... Yeah.
Distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Yeah, right.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
So how did Hugo Gernsback, with Dave Fennoy as his acting captain, get thermal clipped weapons, which didn't exist 10 years ago?
Don't know.
And the breed of mech that was only invented in the last 5 years? Because there's a heavy mech we've got to deal with. Well, I think it's 2 heavy mechs.
Get behind them crates. So they're coming. Join the crew.
Coming. I've got him. You're done.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Alright,
yeah,
Ronald.
keep pushing
Anyway,
it.
there is
power
a
cells now.
People away.
heavy
This
mech
thing
there.
is not my father.
Blow that up, otherwise your guys will take cover on it.
Yeah, okay.
When we get over there, they're all going to pop up from the other side of that. And
Heavy armor. You
the
need heavy armor.
pain is going to start.
Up front!
Good shot! We've got hostile drones.
Hostile drones.
Shield down.
Have a nice
Firing a high impact shot.
There's the heavy mech. Get Garrus out of there. He doesn't care about Garrus, he cares about me. Notice how we've got a box we can circle.
Yeah.
There's still one guy over there, but bless him, right.
Got through the shields on the armor.
Threat assessment requested.
Shit, shit. Shit! And you're fucked.
Get over here!
It's about to go off!
Get over here!
Ah, missed.
Out in the open.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, this is a really short mission, but it's a really good one.
Really
Like-
gruesome.
Oh yeah, this game bit nasty. Here's this little base camp, surrounded by mechs and brainwashed guards. He's got shield generators. He's got the beacon, which you can just see over there.
Yeah. Got everything he needs. 0 PDA. Alright, here we go. Save.
You want to save? It's
Yeah.
just there's no boss. That was the boss. There's no. What's he gonna drop on us? There's nothing here. That's the whole point.
Yeah, right.
We can take a photo of old Ronald if you want. Ronald Taylor. Over.
Are you gonna shoot him?
If we don't take the Paragon, yeah. He's going to put him down like a fucking dog, or you could throw him to the hunters.
Alright.
We're not. We're going to Paragon it, and we're going to get him tried in a court, like a good
Like
shepherd.
a good shepherd.
Hello, Ronald Taylor.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard. You know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
God, I love Dave
Why not
Benner's
me?
voice.
Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
A decade, Taylor. Or touching, but I don't buy it. A decade, Taylor. Why?
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
And they're coming for him.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What about the other officers?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
What about the time in the food reserves?
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Your son and the time apart.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What about the hunters?
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Well, we can undo the damage.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
He can't escape the law now.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah, there's no happy ending there. Just
No.
walk away.
Definitely no right way out. Garrus's armour went back to his old armour as well.
It didn't. It's different coloured armour. But the experience gain 750, level earned number level 22 of 30.
Oh, keeping up.
Got another squad point. Survivors from Aya are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. He gets barrier, which we'll never use. He got a new outfit, which is more black and yellow. Got a heavy pistol upgrade. Got 15,000 credits.
Yeah,
13,500 found. 28,500 total and 500 EZO. Goes to the father, and if you'd been there when I was scanning the planet, it has shown you that the point where they landed was EZO rich.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give him the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew about it.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Miranda, the obvious insider.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Remember that.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Rex. Grunt.
She gonna get a bollocking.
Are you alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Let's go.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
One time only. You're welcome.
Well,
Anytime, Jacob.
you're on the crew, and I've got my N7 hoodie.
Yeah, I put the hoodie on. I've got an N7 hoodie somewhere
You have?
in the house. The N7 hoodie was a Mass Effect 3A thing, but it's been backported into Mass Effect 2.
Great.
Here you go. Heavy pistol damage, heavy pistol crit, and that's it. And
Have a quick word with
3
Ward.
points. So we go in hacking or overload. We go into overload.
Okay.
And then we go and talk to Jacob. How you doing, Jacob? Me old maca.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing.
We'll talk,
Commander.
Yeah, he's basically done talking to us now and forever.
Right. We've had all his dialogue.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being...
How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly.
I might do more than
Now,
catch you.
anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Right. That's the wrong one. It's on the terminal. Team status. So, Jacob's loyal.
Yeah.
He now gets that. So you've got Thane, Jack, Miranda, Mordin, Tally, Samara.
Which one's the best one to do next?
I'm going to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And we are going to start Samara's, I think. Fever fish. Nom 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 nom
Nom nom nom.
We go into armor and we customize and we put on that nice shiny new death mask because if you read,
it increases your
10%
on your
speech
negotiation
bonus, and we're already almost there, so that's it. That way we can survive Morin's mind control. Because she will mind control you unless you have Max Paragon and Max Renegade. Doesn't matter which.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's head over to Omega and go and see Aria.
thirsty shit.
Yeah. It's even worse in Mass Effect 3 because all the fuel stations are blown up.
Help Samara.
No combat in this one, just talking.
Oh, okay.
Up.
And the pretty docking sequence. Oh, Joker, steer it through.
At that point, it's all going to be AI. Way too many asteroids for it not to be AI. Don't care how good a pilot you are. And he's a damn good pilot.
He's a damn good pilot.
As you'll see when we do the suicide mission, and he effortlessly doesn't get murked. Right, there's the lady. Doesn't matter, there's no combat in this one, it's just a talking mission. But I hope to God you've got Max Paragon.
Right, who's low down? Who haven't we used for a long time?
Let's just take Miranda so we can get her to say, Omega, what a piss-out. This is the death mask, it gives you 10%.
Captain Omega is too high for me to pinpoint in Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Aria T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
I like Samara. Anyway, before we do that, I'm going to run over here.
Miranda. Which one is Miranda?
This is different if Miranda's with you.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
You're acquainted?
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
You're acquainted?
I take it you've met each other.
Jacob and I worked
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Can we trust him?
Is this going to be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
Can I help
you? Need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What do you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material.
Yeah,
It's
we'll go and
nothing,
do
is
this
it?
now.
I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Okay.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
So he knows Jacob and Miranda. We'll go to Ilium and grab that now.
Yeah.
Just get it out of the way. Because once we've done this, we're not coming back to Omega.
Oh, okay. No, we don't need to, do we?
Yeah, that's the last mission on Omega until Mass Effect 3. So we'll just boop. We won't take Miranda onto Ilium though, because where we have to go to pick up a package is where Miranda's loyalty mission is. And we just said we'd do Samara, so just boop. Boop. We gotta go to the club where that bachelor party's happening.
Oh, right.
I forgot about Ish. It's a good thing we had Miranda and /or Jacob. And it's a good thing this is the HD remaster, so I can literally just fly from that to that and it doesn't take like 9 years. Let's just take you and you, I don't really fucking care. You might have level ups. No. Big old loyal. And then it's in the bar. The club, the nightclub where there's that bachelor party.
Today we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our
try it?
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Well, you are space gypsies, no?
Yeah, pikeys.
See, I was pointing out they're space gypsies. You were just, we don't need a bypass module, ever.
Do you have anything flashier?
It's in eternity.
I want something that
Life can be
says...
uncertain. That's why you need an
All the
omni-gel
way up to
programming
eternity.
solution that works, whether constructing.
Yeah, well.
Will be there for you. There's some problems omni-gel can't solve for everyone.
Somewhere. Oh,
We'll figure something out.
we've got a nice little quest we can do here. So there's a woman. Here's the package. To Galana LeMay, shipping routes into the terminus systems. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Aria to Loke's flunkies. But we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer us safe passage to the system, so as long as we stay beneath Aria's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria.
I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
Oh, there's the negging Turian,
It's
right.
always the same thing.
Yeah. So, this Quarian wants to be sold.
It's okay, I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
Free your slave, now!
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Okay.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
I don't buy it.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So hold on to her.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
Legal
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
What if I bought her?
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll try to help.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
I've got the mask of persuasion.
Thank
Yes, you
I'd
do.
appreciate that.
You do, I'm sure you can talk him into buying her.
Oh, look at that, Max Paragon. Oh,
Yay!
Max Paragon.
If you're hurting for
Max
things to
mask
do.
of persuasion.
Can I help you with something?
Would you like a Quarian?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Now you can use your paragon.
Yeah.
This would be good business. Or you could say she's prejudiced against Quarians.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
That's why I picked
Interesting.
up Tally.
We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
No problem.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Stop
Too
buying
right.
game stonks. Right,
Don't
and
go
with that,
gambling.
we got 40 XP. We're on max Paragon, and we've got a data pad that says that, I don't know if you recognise...
Was that the... that's the information, isn't it?
The information is about Anto, who was the Batarian on Arya's left when you go up to approach her. And we're going to go and hand it to him, but we're not going to do it now because it's the end of the episode. And I've got to get us all the way
If this
back.
is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain
I've forgotten how to get out of Ilium. I've run into a table. It's this way.
25. Sell at 25.
Omega, what a piss off.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it.
There she is.
Yeah, she's in bad colours though. Bad colours. Bad Normandy. Boop.
Go on, Joker, punch it.